Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of Spartan Crew Gaming, and today we are talking about Battlefield 5. A new trailer was released ahead of Gamescom, and we're just going to talk about the game, my general thoughts, how it might fare against the other releases in this October, like Red Dead Redemption and Black Ops 4, and just the general feel for the game and, you know, where it's heading, and what I think they're doing right, what I think they're doing wrong. So let's go. So Battlefield 5, of course, started off with less than critical acclaim. People were not happy with the entire tone or the look of the game, but I have to say this new trailer, the Battle of Rotterdam, or Destruction of Rotterdam, looks amazing. It definitely nails that World War II vibe, and even though you do see customized characters it definitely has a much more World War II-esque vibe, and it just feels, you know, much more, I don't know, it makes me happy. I played Battlefield 1942 as my very first shooter back in the day, all the way back in 2008, and, you know, this makes me feel like you're kind of going back to that, and that makes me happy because that game gave me so many good memories with my cousin as we play it, and play against each other and fly planes and shoot the enemies. It was great. I had a lot of fun with Battlefield 1942, and it's a game that's close to my heart, so Battlefield 5, of course, does have me on a little bit of a nostalgia factor, even though I do not trust EA, the company behind it, because of their very bad handling of Star Wars Battlefront 2 and many other titles. Of course, Battlefield 5 is said to have no microtransactions that affect gameplay, but you will have cosmetic microtransactions, which is fine. I'm good with cosmetics. I love playing Overwatch, and I love the fact that you can get some really cool skins by either working for them or paying for them. But, you know, EA has always been a skeevy company. What a lot of people are worried about, though, an article on Frobes came up about this, is will Battlefield 5 be like Titanfall 2? And while, yes, it is a valid point, the game is stacking itself against Black Ops 4 and Red Dead Redemption 2, I think it's gonna do okay. The game released, well, the game's reveal released to bad publicity, but so did Black Ops 4. A lot of people do not like Black Ops 4. They've been playing the beta, and they're not really big fans of it. Red Dead Redemption, on the other hand, has had mostly positive publicity from what I've heard, and a lot of people seem to be liking it. A lot of people want that game. They waited like 8 years for Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a big deal. A lot of people are excited. As for Battlefield 5, you know, we had a World War II shooter last year, which was COD World War II. But Battlefield, of course, does things differently. I think their formula's better. Of course, I'm a little bit biased. I'm a Battlefield fan. I do love Call of Duty for the multiplayer of couch co-op with your friends. But, you know, I'm excited for what they can do, but also, you know, World War II happened last year with Call of Duty, so that boot has been filled a little bit. You know, people have been like, okay, I got my World War II shooter, you know, oh, Call of Duty's going back to the future, oh, Red Dead Redemption, that's something new, that's something I've been waiting for. But, you know, Battlefield 5, I think it's going to do okay. I think it's bad publicity at the very beginning of its release, really had people confused, and like, what is this game, why does it look this way, and then of course we're like, okay, now we understand. But they really got off to a rough start, unlike the year or two before when they released against Call of Duty 4, and people were like, oh wow, Battlefield 1 looks so much better. This game is, you know, tonal shift, it's World War 1, it's changing things. Like, I mean, you look at the upvotes of the Battlefield 1 trailer compared to the Battlefield 5 trailer, compared to the Call of Duty 4 trailer, and it's crazy. The Battlefield 1 trailer, like, was so much more liked than Call of Duty, and, like, they really use their marketing wisely against Call of Duty that year, but this year they're kind of following in the same footsteps, and it's not a good thing for them. So yeah, I think Battlefield 5 sales may suffer. I don't think they're going to fail like Titanfall 2. If they did, part of me would be sad, but part of me would be happy because EA is a company that is just not doing things right for the consumer. They have been so anti-consumer, and I think they're a company that needs to learn how to treat consumers better. But of course, I would never want to wish them not success, because I think it's great that, you know, you can build a company and make money, but the way that they do things is really scummy, and I do not respect that, and I think as a company they really need to change their focus. So yeah, of course, I'm excited for Battlefield 5, guys. I think this new trailer really depicts it really cool. I think it shows a really nice, awesome idea for Battle Royale mode with the reciprocal fire at the very end. I think it's cool, it looks great, but I'm also cautiously approaching this game, and I think everyone should. Anything made by EA should be cautiously approached or not bought at all, because their games can be fun, but they're usually like an amped up mobile game, and they make you pay so much money, and just, don't trust EA, guys. But tell me your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of this new Battlefield 5 trailer? Are you excited? I know I am somewhat excited because this game just has nostalgia factor on me, and, you know, of course, it's not going to have game-changing microtransactions, hopefully, even though they say it won't. You know, you never know with EA. But just tell me below, what are your thoughts, your stance on EA, and, you know, are you excited for Battlefield 5? Are you just like, it's just another shooter? Tell me below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Could not do this without you guys, and could not do it without God. See ya next time.